Welcome to all. Dear listener, Kingdom of God is a very important topic. So we would like to invite you to join our devotion this year. The concept of the Kingdom of God is repeated throughout the Bible. This devotion was written by Dr. Peter Kamaleshwar Prasad Singh. We would be honored if this message was a blessing for you.
Meditation on the Kingdom of God, Day 359. For the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling to a far country, who called his own servants and delivered his goods to them. Matthew chapter 25, verse 14. The few parables that Jesus shared with the disciples at the end of his ministry concerned the future aspect of the kingdom. He had taught many parables earlierly in Matthew chapter 13, which concerned mostly the present aspect of the kingdom. Some of them also concerned the future and other aspects of the kingdom too. By sharing the parable, he intended to help the disciples understand the mysteries associated with the kingdom. At the same time, its meaning was veiled for the opponents. In Matthew chapter 13, the disciples asked him, "Why do you speak to them in parables?" He answered and said to them, "Because it has been given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." And he went on to reveal another mystery in the kingdom. For whoever has, to him more will be given, and he will have abundance. But whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken away from him. Matthew chapter 13, verse 10 to 12. Jesus' ministry, his atoning death and resurrection, and every aspect of the kingdom is intended for the benefit of the believing and called and chosen ones, and not for the unbelieving, the fault finders and the opponents, always standing against Jesus. He acknowledged the prophecy of Isaiah regarding such people, saying, "And in them the prophecy of Isaiah is fulfilled, which says, Hearing you will hear, and shall not understand, and seeing you will see, and not perceive. For the heart of this people have grown dull, their ears are hard of hearing, and their eyes have closed, lest they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, lest they should understand with their hearts and turn, so that I should heal them." Matthew chapter 13, verse 14 and 15. But the disciples are commended for their faith, obedience, and willingness to follow the Lord. He says, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear." Matthew chapter 13, verse 16. The whole kingdom life involves faith and faithful living. Every disciple needs to be born again and have their inner eyes open to see the unseen and hear the Spirit's voice, and whispering and the shouting both. The kingdom of heaven's future prospect is compared to a man going on a long travel, intending to come back in time. In the meantime, his belongings are entrusted to his servants. After his return, the servants will face the master and settle the accounts.
Thank you for listening to this devotion. Let's meditate and apply it in your life according to your conviction. Please give any suggestion and comment on this. God bless you. Have a good day.